Get your failures out of the way. Get your regrets out of the way. Get your woulda, coulda, shouldas out of the way. Get your shortcomings out of the way. Get your pride out of the way. Get your ego out of the way. Get it all out of the way. Everything that's not pleasing God, get it out of the way. Making room for God to come in to show you your purpose. Getting yourself out the way. Say, removing myself out the way. Say, I'm removing myself out the way for God to come in. You don't understand that despite some of our failures and our shortcomings and our mistakes, the Lord thy God, the God of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, he still wants to use us. See, anybody can be used by God, but we have to want to be used. We have to not allow what our struggles may be or our failures, what they may be, to get in the way of what God sees in us. For he sees the best in us. When no one else can see it in us, he knows us from the inside out. He's seen it before we even knew it. When we was in our foolishness, we was in our mess, before we came out of the darkness into the light. Our God seen something in us. He's seen the best in us that he could use for his glory and for his glory alone. For we know that every failure, everything that we ever battle with in this life, Jesus Christ defeated it already on the cross. It's defeated. So if you know that these things are defeated on the cross, why are you still making these things feel bigger than God? As if God cannot help you through these things so that he can use you to a greater capacity, so he can show you a better life, elevate you. Something to think about, right? Let us continue to not allow these problems to feel as if they're so big that God cannot use us or get us through these issues. Get yourself out the way. Get whatever it is that you've been, these thoughts, these things that you've been carrying, get them out the way and let God come in and have his way. Fire of an influence, because there's purpose in you despite your shortcomings and excuses.